Good afternoon students and welcome to today's lecture. Today we will be dealing with one of the most important topic called as the excretion in animals, especially human beings. We know that human beings are urotelic organisms, which means they excrete waste in the form of urea. So the human excretory system, it mainly consists of four parts. What are those? The first is the kidney, which are situated one on each side. Okay. Second is the tube-like structures called as the ureter. Third is the bladder, which is a pouch-like structure, and last is the urethra. Okay. So now we will be dealing with them one by one. Okay. So these kidneys are usually bean-shaped organs, and these are the main filtering unit. Okay. These kidneys, they are situated one on each side of the body, just above the waist, behind our back. Okay, so the blood is constantly passing through these kidneys, and our kidneys is filtering continuously our blood. Okay, so the next is the ureter. This ureter, it is bringing the urine and it is collecting the urine through the bladder. Okay, so this bladder is a pouch-like structure which stores the urine for some time until the time we go to the toilet. Okay, and this is the urethra, the opening through which the urine is released off. Now we will be dealing how actually is the process of filtration taking place in the body. Okay, so the renal artery is present, and it is also called as the abdominal artery or the kidney artery, which brings in the dirty blood from the body. Now this dirty blood is transported to the kidney. Okay, now this kidney, it consists of filtering unit called as the nephrons. There are millions of nephrons in each kidney. Okay, so once this blood is transported into the kidney, the nephrons, they start filtering the blood. What are they filtering? This urea, mainly the toxic waste products called as the urea and other waste materials and the water. Okay, so once the blood is filtered, what happens? And the waste materials are separated out, our kidney, it excretes the waste in the form of a yellowish liquid called as the urine. Okay, now this urine, it is collected from the kidney and transported to the bladder with the help of these tube-like structures, and these tube-like structures are called as ureter. Now what happens? Once the urine has reached the bladder, what happens? This bladder stores the urine for some time. It is a muscular sac-like structure, and its function is to store the urine for some time until we go to the toilet. Okay, so once this bladder is full, what happens? Some muscles are there called as the sphincter muscles. What happens? That regulates the opening and the closing of the urethra. So what happens? Through this urethra, this urine is excreted out of the body. Okay, so this is the process of excretion in human beings. Now we will be dealing what is actually the structure of a neuron. How does a neuron filter our blood? How the water is reabsorbed by the kidneys and the more water is excreted out. How the waste called as the urea is actually excreted out.